Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a video all about traveling with skincare, how to pare down your routine, how to pack for an extended trip, a short trip, whatever. And so yeah, let's jump right into it. A friend requested this of me, so thank you for that. It was very appropriately timed as I am getting ready to go on a vacation in just a few days. So I'm just gonna share with you what I've been doing to prep for that with all of the skincare that I have. Yeah, this video is going to be in two parts. I'm going to start with talking about practical things that you can do right now if you're leaving for a trip soon, ways that you can condense your routine, ways that you can pack lightly. And then I'm going to talk about things that you can do year-round to kind of watch out for yourself for when you'll be traveling. First tip is to plan ahead, and what I mean by that is to start, if you're someone that experiments a lot, uses a lot of products, but doesn't use a lot of them every single day, really start looking at your routine and paying attention to what you're using every single day, because that will help when it comes to the next tip. Next tip is to pare down your routine. And for some people that may not be difficult to do. For some people that may literally just be, taking out one thing that you only use every few days, or you don't use every day, but you use once a week, or I don't know, something like that. Pare down your routine to something that is simple, something that is easy, because, and my rationale behind this, now, if you're going on a trip that is literally just you in a bougie hotel, with a massive bathroom, all the luxuries, like you're going there to like spa and relax and whatever, go for it. Bring all your masks. If you're gonna be spending unlimited time in your hotel, then far be it for me to stop you. If you're not planning on like shopping, doing a lot of stuff, you're not gonna need a lot of room in your suitcase to bring things back, whatever, far be it for me to stop you. You do you, boo-boo. But if you're going on a vacation where you're gonna be exploring, shopping, taking in the sights, seeing the city, doing a lot, experiencing a lot in a relatively short time period, my rationale behind this is that you probably won't have a lot of time for skincare. I know that when I go on vacation, like in the mornings, I'm usually waking up kind of groggy, probably kind of late, wanting to get out, wanting to not spend an hour doing my skincare routine. So I like simplicity. And same, when you get back to the hotel, if you've been hiking all day, or if you've been walking around the city all day or whatever, you've come back from a massive meal and you're in a coma, like you don't want a 12-step skincare routine, right? So paring down your routine to just the simple essentials that you actually do use, that actually do benefit you, that's important. To caveat off of that, also pay attention to things that you need, like SPF. If you're gonna be outside at all, you need an SPF, so you need to factor that into your packing situation. If you're gonna be somewhere that's a drier climate than you're used to, you're gonna want a nice moisturizer. Just things, think about that. Will your eyes be extra baggy and black because you've been staying up all night? Or, do you need something that's extra nourishing because you're gonna be dehydrating yourself in various ways? Think about those things when you're paying attention to what you're doing and paring down your routine. Third tip is do a mock pack. I do this every single time I travel with both my skincare and my beauty essentials. I put everything that I think I'm gonna need in a bag, and then for like 2 or 3 days, I work with that and see if it's enough, see if it works, see if it's solid, because I don't wanna overpack. Like, so many times I've wasted so much space, so much weight in my suitcase by overpacking all of this stuff that I never use. So mock pack is an excellent tool for you to determine whether or not you'll actually use something. It's especially useful with makeup, because I can't tell you how many times I've been like, oh, I need to bring 5 palettes, and then I only use 1 the whole time. So that's super helpful. Tip number 4 is to give yourself a set amount of space to use in your suitcase for your skincare or your beauty or your body care, or all 3. So generally for me, I give myself 1 TSA approved bag for my carry-on, either a Glossier one or just one that I got at Target. and I give myself 2 bags for my actual suitcase. So generally I have a Glossier one for all my face stuff, and I have this big baby for everything else, and also any other facial skincare that didn't fit in my one little Glossier bag. Now, doing this will give you a goal. It will give you an absolute that you have to abide by. Now, technically you don't, because you set the rule yourself, but it's a really good guideline for me because I don't allow myself to overpack beyond what I've given myself. So it's an allotment that I generally stick to. It's something that I started doing a long time ago because, like I just said very recently, I'm a serial overpacker with clothes, shoes, makeup, beauty, skincare, all of it. So I have to set limits on myself or I won't stop. I'll just be like, oh, well, this fits in my suitcase too, so why not bring it? Tip number 5, minis are your friend. I cannot tell you how absolutely necessary minis are sometimes. So I do not, unless absolutely necessary, I do not travel with full size literally anything. I decant things, I put things in other containers, I transfer serums to tinier serum bottles. I don't travel with full-size stuff. It is so unnecessary. It almost completely eliminates all of the space that I've allotted myself for skincare. So I am always on the hunt for minis, sample sizes, travel sizes, etc. and so forth. Some examples: tiny cleansers, tiny pots for creams. These little mister bottles are good for literally any liquid. This is a micellar water. They're not just good for hair care. Repurposed lotion bottles. This is pretty much the only lotion bottle I ever travel with. Repurposed serum bottle. This is an old Josie Maran argan oil travel size. Lush samples. All of those things I use every single time that I travel. They are lifesavers. They are space savers. They are weight savers. Trust me. So every time you go to Lush, get some samples. They always offer them. Don't say no. Do not throw those little containers away. They will help you when you travel. Okay, so those are pretty much all of my tips regarding what you could do right now. Travel sizes are your friends. Don't be idealistic about what you will and will not use. Be completely realistic and honest with yourself about what you think you will actually use. Plan ahead, mock pack, give yourself a set amount of space. And all of those may seem pretty obvious, but I guarantee you, if you step back, if you actually put pen to paper, think about it, write it out, really consider what you're bringing, I guarantee you that it will change your world. Because before I actually planned it out, had a regimented schedule, etc., I overpacked like a crazy person. So my last thing that I'm going to talk about is how you can prepare for travel like year round, basically, and always keep it in the back of your mind. I am an absolute crazy person about checking for new travel sets, new minis, new sample sets, new rewards in Sephora's Rewards Bazaar, Ulta's rewards, Ulta's samples, all that stuff. Because generally when you buy a sample or you buy a travel size or whatever, they're refillable. So you buy it once and then you just continually refill it with your full size items. There are very, very few things that I won't transfer into other smaller bottles. And so those things come in super handy, especially like Rewards Bazaar stuff. I mean, I've gotten argan oils, I've gotten serums, I've gotten tiny Sunday Riley moisturizers, I've gotten a blue million tiny teeny canisters that I can refill over and over and over again, and it is so helpful when it comes to packing. So I'm the crazy person that's always looking out for those things throughout the year. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I'm probably gonna make a video and either next Monday or the following Monday what I'm traveling with, what is in my travel skincare bags, so that you can see an actual routine of what made the cut, what didn't, why it didn't. I'll talk about all those things specific to me, and then you can calibrate based on your skin type and what you do and all that stuff. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, consider it. If you have any questions for me, feel free to contact me at any of the ways below. Drop me a comment, send me a DM. I hope you have a great week, month, year, and I will see you on Friday. I'm completely giving up on Wednesdays for now. Peace.